Good morning, Leo Collective. How you guys doing this morning? This is Eddie at the Eclipse Horizon Tarot here to do another reading for you guys. Oh man, hope you guys having a good weekend. Hope you had a good Saturday. I know I did. It was definitely busy. Decided to make my own coffee. Not too bad. Not as good as one at the store though. No, the guy's got it down. He's from Nepal, or something like that. Way on the other side of the world. That's where we're at. As you're going through life, you're not going to make everybody happy. That's for damn sure. Thing is, you got to focus on yourself first before you can make anybody else happy. It's not make them happy to make yourself happy. No, it's you make yourself happy. Learn to love yourself. Take care of yourself. Then you can do that for others. If your cup's not overfilling, you can't give. That's not being greedy. That's just the way it goes. I think I've talked about this before. When the universe gives you that cup that's overfilling, then you can, whatever's overfilling, whatever's coming out the other side of that cup, that's what you can share. If it ain't coming out the other side of that cup and you're just giving, now you're losing. And it's not being greedy. That's, you have to take care of yourself, especially if you have children, responsibilities, life, family, car notes, and all those things, right? So don't get that mixed up there. It's just part of life. Things you have to do. But if you give out everything you have nothing to give, and then not only that, but you have nothing for yourself. So not being greedy. You just have to do things in moderation. Yeah. All right. With that, I'm going to do a little reading. This may not resonate with everybody. If it does, keep it. If it doesn't, leave it. Cross watchers, roles may be in reverse. Universe, spirit guides, what do we have for the Leo Collective this fine Sunday morning? Yeah. Feels like coming up short. Something like that. Just start doing the right things. I mean by the right things is not cheating yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Dealing with others that are screwing you over knowingly is an injustice. To yourself, yes, but still an injustice, and it's not. Things like that aren't allowed. Supposedly, they're not gonna let you hurt yourself. There's always that tower moment. Judgment. Those cards come out a lot when some of you guys are allowing others to hurt you, or if you're hurting others. It's the way you're living. Get one more shuffle in and get with it. It's coming together. Yeah. Nostalgia. Yeah. It's great thinking about the past person, stuff like that. However, with that nostalgia, with that X card comes always having to keep your guard up, always having to be ready. The reason why is because you don't trust this person. You know this person for who they are. There they are. There's no way to live. Some options here. Yeah, justice. Justice. You have your option. The person, whatever it was they did to you, I don't know. They're in hangman position. Being stuck on something like that. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Pisces you're dealing with. Now, whether that's on you or just the whole situation, you have all these options, but you're not taking them. You're not doing for yourself. Definitely could be dealing with the water sign, though. King of Cups here. With that hangman. Oh, we got the lovers. Yeah. Doing the right thing isn't always easy. Star energy and the tower. There we go. Yeah. So, yeah, kind of felt that a little bit. If you're not getting equal give and take, if you're dealing with the situation, and it doesn't necessarily have to be uh, romantic, it could be business, friends, family. There's no equal give and take. If they're always take, and you're always giving, yeah, it's an injustice. A lot of this crap here. So you put your swords up to it. You push through with temperance. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Doing you and your star energy. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of you guys, for some of you guys, for some reason you feel like it's not because it doesn't feel good, because you feel like you're hurting somebody. It's the wrong thing. It's not. You can't make anybody do anything. That person's gonna be who they are. Dirty nails. Excuse my nails. Working last night. Dang. Yeah, you can't change them. Like I think I've said this before. You can change how you deal with them, how you handle their behavior towards you, or attitude, or words, or whatever. I mean, you can simply walk away. You don't have to respond. You don't have to reciprocate. You don't always have to have the last word. I know it's hard sometimes when somebody starts jabbering out the mouth and you know they're wrong. However, you saying anything, it's not going to change it. It's just, it's a narcissist. You're feeding them. You're feeding a narcissist when you reciprocate, because you're giving them more to work with. You're giving them fuel. So the best thing to do is not. You know what I mean? Leave it alone. Yeah. Beginnings. Say no to that. A lot of you guys are just kind of, I don't know if it's, I'm going to say stagnation, but kind of bored in the whole situation where whatever it is you're doing, you're moving forward and you feel like you're not really moving too far. It seems like every day you're not getting much further or something like that. It's not always about the physical. It's not always about physical things, the third dimension. It's not always about that. It's a spiritual thing. It goes deeper than that. They call it self-imposed prisons. It's when you think, that's that devil energy, man. It's like, yeah, left out. Somebody feels like they're the victim. Excuse me, I have these allergies are killing me. Somebody feels like the victim here, or being left out or something, and you're feeling like you should be there to help them. You're judging yourself, basically. You're judging yourself, and you're putting yourself in that position, and you don't belong there. You shouldn't judge yourself for what other people are doing or how they feel. I mean, unless you directly affected that person, unless something you did caused harm to them to make them emotionally unstable or something like that. In some cases, maybe. I don't know the whole dynamic. I don't know all you guys' stories. If this resonates with you, it does. It doesn't. You know, yeah. In the past, you guys put forth a lot of effort into things, and when you weren't receiving things back, right? This is what I'm talking about: equal give and take. You weren't getting that collaboration that you're supposed to be getting, and that causes a problem. You know, and it's not for everybody. I know some of you guys are like, I don't give a damn thing. I don't care about my ex. I don't care. It's not just about your ex. I'm talking about people in your life in general. It could be a family member, could be a friend, could be, I don't know the dynamic, but I know my table's hitting this down. Get off my light. There you go. Sorry. Okay. It's not just about romantic relationships. This is about everything in your life. I don't know who's dynamic, what dynamic, or whatever. And this could be your mother, brother, cousin, sister, best friend, cousin, whatever. Co-workers, your boss. Hell, the person that works in the corner store. Yeah. And because you turn your back, not necessarily turn your back on them, but you're just not putting that energy in anymore. A lot of people feel like this. They feel like you're stabbing in the back. You know, and they probably cry about it. Shit, for all I know, they probably do, whining and stuff. And there's a reason why. I mean, you can't. If you feel like you can save the world, go for it. Along the line, along the road of saving the world, you're going to be dealing with a lot of this, and there's a lot of it. And every group of people, there's going to be a couple, one, several of these, and you know that. That's that Five of Swords. That's that person that believes that they're always right. That person that would do anything it takes to be right, no matter who it hurts, no matter what costs. This is that person. That's a narcissist. And you're going to deal with a lot of these in your path. It's just the way it goes. Not perfect. Ooh, look at that. Seven of Swords backdoored. Sneakiness, conniving, thieving, backstabbing, all that stuff right there. You're going to be dealing with a lot of that stuff. How you deal with it, how you manage, and it's hard to say, I can't say manage, because it's almost like management. Especially if you have to work with somebody like these guys. These two fellows right here. Having to work with these two fellows right here, almost like management in itself. Got to be careful what you say and stuff like that. And that's awful. If you can get away from that situation, if that situation you're stuck in, if it's a family dynamic, that's just that one cousin or something, who just happens to be a jerk. Oh, I'm sure you can make distance between you and them. If it's at work, you might want to consider finding another job. Man, I'm telling you what, I know money's great and everything, but peace of mind's better. I'm not saying go in there and slap your boss or quit or anything. Just, you can work on it, move on, get past that, and you'll look back and you'll think, man, it was worth it. Really. The things we have to do in order to get a peace of mind or to, I'm not going to say escape. You shouldn't have to run from anything, but you shouldn't have to put up with it either. And once you get past that, you look back and you'll think, man, I'm sure glad I did that. It's not always, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Not easy. Never easy. It could be. I don't know. A lot of you guys go into hermit mode. Recentering, sitting back in the cuts, checking out things, making sure that everything's coming together. I mean, you don't want to live there, but sometimes you got to get there to get somewhere else. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, it's the steps. New beginning. All right, Spirit guys. What's going on with the Leo collective on this situation? What are their thoughts? What are your thoughts? How do you feel? How are you feeling about all this? I'm just feeling that there's a few of you guys that are really beating yourself up over something, feeling guilty or something. Maybe people are making you feel guilty. And like I said, it's not just romantic. It could be, hell, it could be your own damn kid. Adult child or something like that. Even a little baby, I don't know. Pulling some crap on you, make you feel sorry for them. I don't know. If you know you're doing everything you're supposed to do, you're supporting your family, your children, whatever you're doing, you're doing to the best of your ability, and you're being fair about it, you shouldn't have any issues. If somebody's complaining, then, well, I'm not going to say spoiled, but you never know. Get one more shuffle in. Spirit guides. How are these guys feeling? Yeah, I just want mine. I'm just trying to get it. Trying to get away from that. Well, yeah, you're gonna see that a lot, my friend. What? Yeah. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're really concerned about. For some of you guys, you're concerned about who's coming in. It just gives you. Somebody starts talking to one of you guys. I'm not saying all of y'all. You got people coming in that want to talk with you, or maybe be your friend, or maybe ask you out on a date or something like that. Incoming, Knight of Wands, incoming fast. However, you sense things with the Moon card that there's just something not right there. You sense it, you know it, and you're far from wanting to get into that kind of stuff. I know you don't want to. Now that you guys have been through it, a lot of whatever in the past, I mean, you're growing keen to that. You're starting to realize, again, here we go. Yeah, You're looking back like, yeah, man, oh no, I really don't want to do that. You're moving away from that. Yeah. You got communication. People are trying to get a hold of you. People are trying to talk to you. And you're kind of going the opposite way about it. You're not really wanting to deal with that. Yeah. I'm gonna sit back and manifesting new things, new beginnings. That. Mm-mm. How you gonna go about doing it and what this is about, I don't know. I don't know. Death card. And yeah. See, you're not. Oops. You guys are going the other way. You know what I mean? We're dealing with a Scorpio too. Oh, my allergies are killing me. That change of the weather. It's getting cold now in the mornings here. I see you being cautious. Intention. What is your... You just keep picking up on somebody who feels real bad. They're almost guilty of their success or something like that. What the hell is that all about? I don't know who this is for, but you shouldn't feel guilty about your success, the things you're supposed to be doing moving forward, and you're kind of looking back and kind of feeling bad. Maybe the people that you're dealing with in your dynamic, I don't know who it is. Maybe they're to the point where they're just quiet now, and you look at their face and you can see things or something. I don't know, something like that. You're looking at them and you feel guilty, like they're pulling that little puppy dog shit on you or something like that. I don't know. Don't fall for it. I'm not saying be a cold-hearted person. No, I'm saying just be mindful. You know who you're dealing with. I don't. It's for somebody. I don't know what that's all about. Let's go into the new person. New person for the Leo collective. I might have to go into that one tomorrow because there's something there. Somebody's family member, or I'm not gonna say mother, like an aunt or something like that. Somebody close, but it's almost like they see you doing good. They know you screwed you over. Some time went by or something like that, but now they kind of figure it's about time that you go ahead and start giving again or something like that. Like it's expected of you or something like that, and you feel like it's that you're supposed to do that or some weird shit like that. I don't know. Excuse my language, but it's something like that. I don't get it. I don't understand. People expect things of you, even though they screwed you over. A little bit of time's gone by. Now they're looking back at you, and they expect you to actually give again, whatever it was. And then you're feeling guilty, like I'm supposed to be doing this again, like it's a cycle repeat or something like that. It's expected of you because you've done it so much that they expect it of you, and you're almost like beating yourself up, like I'm supposed to be doing this. You get what I'm saying? That was weird. I don't know. I don't know who that's for. I don't know. But let's get into let's get on. Let's move on. Spirit guides, who's coming in for the single Leo? The single Leos. Throw me off balance, man. You Leos. You and your ways. You and your big hearts. Damn you. Feeling all guilty about not helping people who screw you over. It's not probably. I don't start throwing shit at me. Fuck you, Eddie. You and the sugar bear. Get out of here. Not today, Satan. Not today. We're going to do this. I hadn't heard from the sugar bear. She wanted me to send her some money. I can't do it no more. I'm like, dude, just enabling you. Now I'm becoming, that's an injustice. If I continue helping her, supporting her, even though I give, every time she comes around, I help her out. If she's here, I'm not going to say no. And I get that. And I'm not saying that I'm right by doing that. I just don't like to see anybody in the streets, But I'm not going to enable her by giving her, letting her stay here forever and give her money and stuff like. No, I can't do that. She's an adult. She can do it. That has nothing to do with our read today, by the way. I'm saying I hadn't heard from this woman, and that's a good thing. That means if she's quiet, that means she's busy doing things, like a kid. You know what I mean? When you don't hear your kids over there Like, oh shit, they're all up into something now. Yeah, new beginnings. Let's see what we got. Yeah, you got some success there. Oh, you gotta be careful. King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Looking good so far. Clarify some cards. King of Pentacles. Yeah. Keeping your guard up, man. Y'all like, man, I ain't just... Oh, man. A little skeptical, aren't you? I don't blame you. Yeah, a lot of you guys don't even want to go into it. Y'all are trying to stay. You got your Nine of Pentacles here. Y'all are thinking about staying independent. At least the safe water. You're in the safe waters. And they're coming in. And you're like, I think I like it over here. It seems safer in the shallow end of the pool or something like that. I don't know. Something like, yeah, look, they're incoming too. They want to celebrate with you. You're shutting them down. That's not funny, but oh man, you're like, no man, not today. Come on, give me a break. getting close to holidays, man. You gotta connect. That way you can have somebody to hook up on, or somebody to buy you a nice Christmas gift. I'm just kidding. Don't base relationships on that. Good temperance, yeah, you push through. Some of you guys might be going on vacation. Damn, there he goes. You're getting away from the devil. Look. Y'all getting away from the devil. I don't know what that has to do with the new person coming in, but something's going down. I don't know. Tower moment too. I think ultimately, this kind of bled into this over here, that situation. You guys, oh man. It's crazy how the universe does this though, and it happens. It happens. It happens. Your blessings will be blocked. Things get blocked. If you're not, there's people that can block you. Not them actually blocking you, but because they're doing something towards you, throwing something at you, or trying to communicate with you, or you're doing something for them, or you're in that mental prison where you feel guilty about something, and I don't think it's gonna shoot. It's not gonna let you get past that. You gotta close that out. It's like a romantic relationship now. Now we can say it like that in terms of you break up with this person, y'all separate, you go your separate ways, right? But the person who keeps kind of lingering around and keeps talking to them and texting them and kind of, I'm not gonna say breadcrumb, maybe. You're not gonna be able to move into that next time or phase, step, towards, I'm gonna say prosperity or abundance, blessings. If you do make it past that, it's gonna be with some baggage behind you. It's gonna be with some things that are gonna come up later on. They will resurface. There's no doubt. They will resurface. So if you think you're escaping something because you got into another job or a little bit of money or this or that, or a relationship with somebody that's super fine and hot and all that stuff, and you feel, wow, it doesn't escape what's there. It's still there if you didn't close it out. So the same thing with this deal, whatever somebody's going through in their life, feeling guilty, whatever somebody's poking at them, could be, like I said, an ex, a family member, something like that. Until you close that out, it's going to be pretty hard for you to be able to get any kind of blessings. Like, I don't know, a soulmate type potential relationship, you won't be able to get that. It's just different levels. It just depends. It's different dynamics, but you will literally be blocked by whatever it is that you guys are, I guess, feeling guilty about, emotional hostage or something like that. Hold on. Spirit guides, what's going on with that? Why are they pushing people away? You're doing it without even knowing it. Ace of Pentacles, okay, new beginnings. Yeah. Yeah. World card, moon card. I think I pulled some cards in this yesterday. It was a new person coming in. You had to be careful, be aware of them, or something like that. The moon card came out then too. The end to that, new beginning. Can't have without. You can't have that new beginning without getting past that. Yeah. Look. Goes your ex. Six of Cups. Let me clarify that. What do they want? This isn't all you guys now. Could be a water sign. Yeah, they feel like you're leaving them out. Look. They're putting the guilt. They're putting that. They're trying to make you feel guilty. Look, they're playing the victim, right? It could be a water sign for sure. They're playing, coming up as a king. You guys are blocking them. You're putting your sword up, and they're feeling all. We're dealing with the water sign for sure. Yeah. Look. Now you got the queen. I'm gonna stab in the back. Yeah. Once you get past that, though, this isn't for everybody. For everybody, I'm sorry. It's not for everybody, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. Somebody's heavy in their feelings today, and I'm picking up on it, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, I know you're probably thinking, but I can't help it. I just love them. I just love them. I'm not all you guys are. It doesn't necessarily have to be a family. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It could be somebody in your family. Somebody's making somebody feel real guilty about something they're doing, and I don't know what the hell it is. But I'm gonna pull you guys an oracle card and wrap this up. I'll get back into this tomorrow. That's good. Pull a lot of damn cards for that deal, which I don't mind. However, it's Sunday, and I got a couple things I got to do this morning. I love you guys, man. Y'all got them big old hearts. I can't do it. Yeah, you can. Once you take care of yourself, you can take care of others. Can't take care of yourself. Can't. You know they're doing it. They're all side eyeing y'all, looking at you all, looking all pitiful and shit. You know they're feeling sorry for them, like you put them there. You didn't do none of it. Ascension tension. That's what it feels like for some of y'all. You need to put somebody on this person's back, though. That'd be more like whoever I'm talking about right now. Ascension tension. Yeah, you gotta put somebody, some adult child on their back or something. Just strap them on the back, and that's gonna be the kind of stuff I'm feeling from one of y'all about whatever you're going through. I don't even know what the hell that's all about. 38. Ascension tension. The element is air. Growing pains, imposter syndrome. As we rise to our highest potential, we get elevation sickness. This card means that you may be feeling discomfort and success. You're getting backlash for no longer performing old roles, see? And it's making you question if you're on the right path. You are. When you look back at what you left at the bottom of the climb of your life, you risk falling. Keep rising, see? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Damn, I knew I was on. I knew I was on it right, and I was like, man, am I just tripping this morning? Maybe it's my allergies or something. No, for some of you, this is y'all. Y'all need to take a screenshot of that and read this, and think about that throughout the day. This isn't for everybody. Clearly, you're feeling discomfort in your success. You're getting backlash for no longer performing old roles, doing things for people, and making you question if you're on the right path. These people are making you feel like you're on the wrong path. They're making you feel like you're doing the wrong things because you should be doing for them. You don't have to. Discomfort and success. Imagine that you guys are doing good and somebody's making you feel bad about yourself. This is what this read was about. This card is like on spot on, man. This is spot on for somebody or for some of y'all. I don't know. You guys really need to. Let me see what's on the bottom of this deck. Flow. It's the bottom of the deck of it. Just check. Let's look at this one. Yeah, because I felt that. I was like, no, man, come on. It feels weird because I feel y'all's energy, and it just like, because I'm not that person. I'm not going to, I used to, I guess, maybe not. No. I can't imagine doing, I like to help people. However, no. Element's water. There's a lot of water in there too. I'm telling you, somebody's dealing with the water sign. It could be somebody in your family. I'm sure it's a lot of X's because X's just do that. Ease, smooth sailing, no friction. This card means that things will be easier now because you're in alignment with purpose. Let yourself be swept away by the goodness in your life. Surrender control so spirit can take you where you need to go. Why swim upstream? Stream when you can float the river instead? Basically telling you, just don't fight it. Let go. And just have faith in spirit that they are guiding you in the right place. Trust me, they are. They don't do wrong. Excuse me, I'm feeling it. Allergies. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I was like, nah, this ain't feeling right. Somebody feels. Nope. Never feel like that, man. Don't follow your intuition. It would not fail you. You won't lie to yourself. Some of you people do, though. Don't fool yourself. You can't lie to yourself. You can't lie to God. You try. It doesn't work. I tried. A long time ago, and I figured out because I'm done listening. Talk to them. Yeah, that's what you need to do to them. You're done listening to their BS. Talk to the what? Yeah. Damn, my nose look rough. Feminine side coming out. All right, guys. What I have for y'all today. Hope that helps somebody. But yeah, this is. Yeah. Put a boulder on her back. That's what some of y'all are feeling like right now, and y'all shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. You're doing the right thing, man. Y'all got it. With that, let you guys go. You have a blessed Sunday. Till tomorrow, love and light.